This is live.
Awkward.
All right.
Even though it was all on purpose.
Hey, Deadbox, episode 3.
Deadbox, episode 3. Mike is running. We got audio.
I just worked out and my feet were sweaty.
Hey,
okay.
good call.
That's fair.
Good call. So Deadbox, episode 3. We got the whole table of alcohol in the back. Dude, if you would have done that to the new Lux Ice, I would have been pissed. So, this is sort of like, it's the trigger, dude. It's definitely the trigger.
This is made out of different material?
It's still aluminum, but it's just I don't know. So, for all you guys that don't know, this is a live stream where we open up the phone lines as in Snapchat. So, add us right now on the Snapchat if you guys are watching live to Team Insanity PB, and then you guys can call in. Today's topic, we're going to talk about, obviously we can talk about anything, but we're going to start by talking about our first time playing paintball, what new players should expect, and just first time experiences. And you want to add anything to that intro?
Hey, Team Insane Paintball is live right now.
Oh, dude. Nice.
Whoa, what?
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a special guest today. He hasn't made an appearance yet. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Don't call Snapchat yet, by the way. If you start calling, I'm going to be pissed.
I'm Jack.
I'll let you know when to call.
I'm like the unofficial member of Team Insanity, and as in I am friends with.
Official.
No, I'm friends with all of them, but never play with them ever.
You've definitely
he's never played.
Not like tournaments. I consider like playing with you guys like as a Team Insanity member.
Yeah, you've never played an actual tournament.
Yeah.
Team Insanity PB. Just type that in.
I've been in like 5 other videos, and that's it.
Dude, I was watching the vlog that you were in.
Which one?
The
trip to
the Area 51.
Was
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
the
fun.
car one?
Oh,
the car one's fun.
The car one is pretty fun.
Like that.
That
Shane.
And John
Shane.
was there too.
John was there, yeah.
John was in the video.
John from the PB Fit was there. That was like the second time they ever hung out with him.
That was a legendary weekend.
That was a great weekend.
That's when y'all realized I was a freak because I had that song and I'd slit my
throat. Dude, the fucking
I remember that. Yeah,
that was a good ass song.
The Dead Space song.
Yeah.
Oh, did we talk about what we're talking about?
He already did.
Yeah, I said that we're talking about
over there.
First experiences playing paintball and what first time paintball players should experience.
And how people welcome first time paintball.
So I'll let him touch on that. And then, we're going to open up. Eventually, we're going to open up the Snapchat so you guys can call in and, do the normal routine. You guys can ask us anything. We can talk about whatever. So, and actually the first one, Captain Canada, said we need to go to PRZ in Ontario, and we were actually talking about that on the last live stream.
That's
that's
not the silent one, is it?
Yeah,
dude,
I'm almost positive PRZ.
I honestly rather go to that than Living Legends.
Yeah, next year, yeah, for sure.
We've been putting some serious thought into going to Canada. It's a big drive for us. I think it's like 10 hours to get there.
What was the thing you guys did in Canada a few years ago?
We did at Flat.
That was
we did
Canadian
the Simpsons
Carnage
game. Carnage game at Red Flag. What's it called?
Flag Raiders.
Flag Raiders
paintball.
That was a fun time.
That's when you got stopped at the border.
We got stopped
for being rich and having a nice car.
Yeah, I had my car, and they're like, "Is this
your car?"
Yeah, we actually lucked out because the dude working the border
knew all the Lone Wolf guys.
He knew one of the dads of
he knew River, dude. He knew fucking Sam. He knew Sam and a lot of Lone Wolf guys.
He said to me, he's like, "Oh, you know Sam?" And I'm like, I had no clue Jake knew what he was talking about, but I was like, I don't know.
I play with Phoenix Rising when I go to Phoenix. So, North Carolina, Tennessee, whatever. Oh, dude. So, last live stream, we shot Shane in the back for the first time.
I heard about that.
Yeah. So, someone said that they want to see you get shot in the back.
I've been shot. I literally have welts from yesterday.
Would you be down to get shot in the back?
No, I got shot all the time yesterday.
So, is that a no?
I don't get shot in the back.
All right. So that's a no.
I'll show you my welts instead, and then we'll call it a day. I ended up with 5 welts, and I don't remember getting shot twice. Also, my leg's all fucking bruised, and I don't know how. Like, look at that shit.
It's from paintball, dude.
Yeah, but what?
No, he's got like 5 distinct welts,
like,
not welts of bruises.
There's bruises from I don't even know.
Interesting.
Anyway,
so, start us off, Jack. Talk about your first time playing paintball and looking back at it.
Okay,
and
so
just everything about your experience.
First time I ever played paintball. I want to say I was 12 or 13, and I think I was 12.
Nice.
And my family had taken a trip to Nevada for Las Vegas. It was just like a family thing. And like as a 12-year-old, you can't do a whole lot in Las Vegas.
Well,
you can't.
Unless you got money.
Yeah, that's true.
Some strippers.
And we don't have money. So my dad was like, "Hey, we'll go out and play paintball." So we went out to Pahrump Paintball.
The first time you played was in Nevada?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Really? That's a good first story.
Yeah.
I'm glad we opened
it was me, my dad, my younger brother Joe, who was 10, but we lied and said he was like 11. They were like, "Yeah, sure, you can play."
Nice.
My uncle and my cousin, it was just us 5 that were playing. And like it was really hot. I wore a sweatshirt because like Nevada, it's
right.
But also first time playing paintball, you're like, I don't want to get shot. So, and I actually have a good first story for the first time I played paintball. So it was.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
We're waiting for it.
No. So here it is. Here it is. So it was me, my brother Joe, and my uncle against my dad and my cousin. Okay. It's down to. It's like me and my brother, like we're like lined up. So I'm in front of him, he's behind me, and I'm shooting my dad, who's like in front of us over here. So I'm shooting at him. My dad hears my cousin get shot up by my uncle. So when my dad comes out to like shoot me, I start shooting him, and then my brother pegs me in the back, like right in the small of my back, and I topple because it's like that's like the worst spot to get shot in my opinion.
I've fallen over by getting hit.
And I was like, "What the fuck happened?" And it was like my brother. He shot me when I was he was on my team, and I never let him forget it.
You still let him know?
Every once in a while I let him know. Be like, "Hey, Joe, remember you shot me in the back?" Yeah, it was Joe.
Joe team killed you.
Joe team killed me.
I was telling
Joe,
Sophia to kill you, but I don't think she ever did.
She didn't kill me. I killed her though. I shot her in the thigh.
That's mean.
Listen, she didn't know I was there. I could have given her like 5. But I was like, "Nah, I'll be a nice big brother."
Dude, when I was reffing this past weekend, like we
all get those groups when you ref that you're just like, "Fuck."
No, dude,
this.
it was just painful to watch in the way that like forever. If
Dude,
anyone's ever reffed
thing.
before, you probably know the feeling to where you're sitting there, and then I just want. I want to talk about the Fortnite thing, but the feeling to where you're the ref, and when 2 teams are doing something or one sneaking around, you can't say anything, right? You're not gonna say anything,
right? You're not. Yeah, you're not
and
like,
or even when something's going on, and so we're playing capture the flag, and I'm sitting there ref and stuff like that, and one team eliminates everybody, and it's capture the flag. They eliminate the whole other team, and they're sitting there. There's 2 minutes left, and they grab the flag, and there's just no one left on the field but them. And they're sitting there looking like, check my left, check my right. Yeah. I'm just sitting there like, dude, you're alone. And I'm like, 2 minutes. And then he's like, they're just sitting there like, check behind us. And they start going backwards. I'm like, no. I'm like, 1 minute. And everyone's yelling like, you're the only ones left on the team. But they don't hear them. And then I'm like 30 seconds. And they're still sitting there. They're slowly moving up. I'm like 10. Like I really wanted to give it to them.
Right.
Time ran out. I made 10 seconds. Last like 2 minutes. And they're sitting there. And I wanted to scream at him so bad. You have been the only one on the field for the past 10 minutes. Fucking and
idiot.
And then he comes up and he's like, "Is that a win?" I'm like,
"No, you didn't capture the flag."
Yeah. This is yesterday.
Yeah, it was bad.
What happened with the Fortnite?
Yes, okay, so
how old are these people?
Okay, so on Sunday, I had a group of about 10 to 12-year-olds.
Those are the best.
Straight the entire time they're talking in like memes, 100%. Like this is
America.
This is every time they went to shoot, like this is America, and then like they start shooting it like in the Gambino video,
America.
And then like
fuck yeah.
And so they come up to me and like I said, Fortnite's like super popular right now, so they're like, "Can we play Fortnite?" And I'm like, "So what, you want to do like a free-for-all? Like I throw you on the field?" And they're like, "No, we want you to like take your guns and scatter them across the field. And then we got to go out and find them. And then we shoot each other." I'm like, "No, you can't do that. I can't just take your guns and put them out in the field because one of you is going to find a gun first.
And then fucking
they're going to demolish
everyone.
The rest of you guys. And plus, I'm not going to throw all the guns. So I'm going to forget where they are. And it's just, it'd be a shit show.
Yeah. You gotta get in your phone.
We're gonna do that at Lone Wolf.
10-year-olds talk the biggest trash ever. And it's like Xbox. I felt like I was playing Xbox.
Dude, that's basically what we were like.
You're such a camper. You're trash. You're new. And I'm like,
your mom on the field,
dude,
bro.
Like, one of them was like sitting behind a bunker. He was like, "Come out of there, you little pussy." And I'm like, all right, listen, this takes me back.
Dude, so yeah, Jacob, how you got anything else you want to add, Jack, about
my first time playing paintball ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got set there. I mean, like, that was like the main story.
You know, we should have done this topic when we brought Shane to play paintball for his first time.
That would have been good.
We'll have to revisit this.
We gotta ask him.
He hasn't played, right?
Not
yet.
We gotta be like, hey, so we're gonna revisit out of paintball.
Yeah, we're gonna have to revisit this episode.
Finish
this topic.
Okay, so the first time I ever went to Lone Wolf, like I played in Nevada, and then my next experience was at Lone Wolf West, and I went out for my birthday, which is in December. So it was like I was like probably 2 years after I'd first played, and I like wanted to play for forever. So it was like 14 of us. It wasn't a huge group, but we had a blast. So I did it like every year afterwards until like I want to say 2014 is when I was like I went to I started playing more often. Then I went to the guy who runs our field and I was like, hey, can I work out here? And he's like, yeah, sure. Been out here before. I was like, sweet. And that was basically the crux of how I got into paintball.
And started from there.
Yep.
All right, Jacob, what'd you do?
So me and Jake's are kind of similar in a way, but I'll still let him say
Sort
his.
of.
So
I have two things I want to add.
So when I was like 11, so about 10 years ago ish, I wanted me and my dad were looking for something like to do together.
My
as
dad
like
and
father
I.
and son. My dad and I.
Hey, it's fine if you're talking. If you're writing, it's not okay.
No, it's not okay.
No,
if
it's
you're
fine.
talking. No.
As the writer
No.
here, then I'll
You're
allow it.
stupid. No.
Oof.
I couldn't count today. Sorry, I don't mean to take so real quick. So at work today, right? I'm a fucking idiot. And I'm looking at my cash box. My
That's
cash
because
drawer.
you do writing for.
Yeah, I have to get a math class in 3 years. But I'm looking at it and like
Yeah, no writing a book needs to do.
And I'm like,
algebra,
shut up. And I'm looking at it and I count it and like I should have $50 and $52.25. And for whatever reason, I'm like counting it and it's $42. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? And then I realized that I like totally missed a stack of ones.
Right.
It's flipped to the 20. But I looked at it and I was like,
You thought it was one?
That's fine. That's like 20 and this is 24. I added 20 and 14. I was like, oh, 24. It's perfect. It's fine. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Me.
Wow.
So me and my dad were looking for something like to bond over, and I was like, "Yo, let's do like archery or something like that."
I'm so glad you didn't do archery
for real,
because
dude.
you'd be a fucking faggot. And
Hey,
I would
man.
probably never have talked to you.
Listen, we were talking at the time. So
I know, but
hear it.
we probably never just imagine us playing archery and having an archery
Listen,
channel.
I'm
right
not
now.
saying. I'm saying the decision that I made was right. Mostly that my mom
Exactly,
made.
but I'm just
The
saying.
decision
Just
that my mother
imagine.
made because me and my dad were all about it, but it was like far away. But my mom was like, "I don't want you doing archery. It could be dangerous." But then so she's like, "You should find something else." And me and my dad realized that we lived 5 minutes away from a paintball field that we never really knew was there. So I was maybe actually 10 at the time.
Yeah, you were
because for my 11th birthday was when I got everybody out.
Yep.
But me and my dad went once or twice, and this is back when he played with
Check
me.
out the field.
Yeah, check out the field and stuff like that. And so that's how I got into it. I meant to do archery and ended up with paintball. So, made the wrong choice there. And it ended up me in this spot.
Fuck, dude. we've
That
come a
was
long
way
way.
less in depth than my story.
Hey, man, it's not that in-depth of a story.
Okay. You want me to
Team
read a book
Insanity
about it? How not
Archers
in-depth it is?
playing at Lone
Yeah.
Cat Range.
What?
Team Insanity Archers playing at Lone Cat Range.
Hey, I mean, they have that
Bring
archer
back the
tag.
chef videos. Where's Betty Crocker?
Yeah, where's
at?
Betty Crocker?
Listen,
at?
I'm
I wanna go rewatch
Dude,
the
is Betty
one.
Crocker in your closet or some shit, dude?
I want to go rewatch the last one we did because that one was hilarious.
Yo,
was
if you
that?
want
The
us
one
to
where-
destroy something,
It was
hit us up.
It was like
Give us
like
something.
a TV show. It was you started out with you on the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I was reading,
Oh.
like,
Yeah,
Batman
yeah,
Is that the one where
Hey,
I got-
my name's Betty Crocker. You fucking whip your pants up.
Yeah,
That
dude.
was great.
Nick, dude, we had to do that take like 3
did.
times.
Yeah, and it's
Because-
like, hey,
and
I
you
couldn't get
started-
my pants on and stuff
There
like
was
that.
no toilet paper, and you're sitting there like having an orgasm looking at the ingredients. That was so funny.
Didn't I
And
wipe with
The
the
first
cardboard?
time, yeah,
No,
but you fucked
started
up.
to.
You fucked up the first take, so you ripped like a piece of cardboard off to wipe your ass, and it was like perfect. And we were dying laughing so hard that we didn't get the first take, and then you did it the second take and literally just ripped a whole section off the box and just starts trying to wipe his ass with it.
Listen, when we get together to do these, like the creative juices are flowing enough to we're like, let's get an apron on and go sit in the toilet and read the instructions.
We had
Dude,
like a
it
whole
was-
thing too where like I was reading you your line or some shit, and like I don't even.
That
Yeah.
was
There he is. Dude,
There's
yeah,
the
bring
man.
that pizza over here.
there's the man right
Yo,
there.
Shane, check behind my backpack for later.
Yo, we've been trying.
But first, bring the pizza over here.
Yeah, bring the pizza over here.
That's more
Yeah,
important.
dude, the backpack man after this tarantula is gonna be lit. Dude,
No,
just-
behind it, man. Some stuff we're gonna eat.
Oh,
yeah, dude, a big fucking box of KFC,
shit.
dude.
yeah.
We're gonna
Yes.
smash some KFC.
Here.
Yeah, dude, we need to get Nick as a fucking special guest. We should just consider
get
him a
Nick on
special
here.
guest.
special guest every time he shows up.
You're right. You're right. All right, so the first time I played paintball, Mine's a little bit better than Jacob's, but it was at Jacob's birthday party.
Fuck you, buddy.
Bud. Yo, we're gonna give an update on Shane's welt too. By the way, Cletus is gone. He's back in fucking the backwoods of Kentucky right now.
We left him there.
Yeah, he's good. But yeah, he's got some chewing tobacco in his eyes and everything else. But anyway, so the first time I played paintball, it was fucking lit because I got kicked off the paintball field. I'll get back to that. It was on Jacob's birthday party. Everyone, how many people were there? Like 15, 20, I'd like to say. Jacob,
I'd like to imagine I had that many friends when I was younger.
This is when Jacob had a fucking boxing ring downstairs in his basement kind of thing. And I remember the first time I went, Adam Schlick was still there, and Adam Schlick's dad was there. But another fucking kid that I hated, that I bullied the shit out of, Devin Bose. Fuck that kid, dude. I remember we were talking so much shit to each other in biology class. I think it was biology. Yeah, it was biology. We were talking mad shit to each other in biology. And I was like, yo, I'm going to shoot the fuck out of you. I'm going to snipe you. Like, even if you're on my team, I'm going to shoot you in the back of your fucking head. Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm just like, yeah, because I used to shoot guns and everything else. You might have to make room over there by Jack. Or,
that'll work.
You might go through that couch.
We're good.
So,
It's 30.
Yeah. So I went out there playing paintball. I was like, Devin, I'm going to shoot the fucking piss out of you. He's like, no, you're not. I'm going to shoot the fucking piss out of you. So basically what happened is I was in the 2-story building. I ended up getting shot out. Not from Devin Bose, though. Not from that fucking queer. I got shot from someone else. As I was coming down the stairs, I got shot right in my inner thigh, like almost by my nuts, like right in my inner thigh. And I poked my head out as I was coming out with my barrel cover on. I was like, and I saw it was Devin. I was like, that fucking faggot. I ripped my barrel cover off, turned my safety back off, and I'll go mad dashing with paint all over me from getting shot. I was like shot in the mask, so I had like paint dripping down. I go mad dashing across the 2 or underneath the 2-story. Yeah, there's Nathan. We need to get Nathan as a special guest. I go mad dashing across using these sandbag bunkers, and I shoot the fucking piss out of him when I was already out. I literally ran up and just pop, 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 pop with the Tittman 98 Custom. I pulled that trigger like my fucking life depended on it.
I'm hungry.
I clocked him probably 10 times in the head. And then I put my barrel cover back on and I walked off the field. And I was like, fuck you, Devin. Yeah, dude, Shane's coming in the clutch. I did not, though. Shane, you look like a legitimate girl right now. Like, you look like a legitimate girl on the live stream right there. But yeah, but that's not how I got kicked out. The few games later, I was just doing my thing. People in our group were lifting their masks. So Phil, the referee, was like, all right, I'm giving you guys one last chance. The next person to lift their mask is getting kicked out of the field. So my dumbass, I go out there, I'm playing, having a good old time and everything. I get shot in my neck, like right in the Adam's apple. Everyone's been shot there, and you just know how it feels. It fucking sucks, and it's hard to breathe. It was a summer day. No, it wasn't a summer day.
Yeah, it was.
You were? Did you get? No, it was in October. That's right, but it was still hot underneath that rental mask and everything. I get shot in the.
I was about to say that too, dude. Like, for real.
I get shot in the Adam's apple, and I come up and I couldn't breathe. The game was over. I turn around. I was like, fucking whip my mask off, not even thinking, trying to breathe because the game was over. And I was like sitting there dying. And Phil comes over. He's like, put your mask on. And was like yelling. And I'm like looking up at him. I'm like gasping for air. And I finally put my mask back down. I was like, what the fuck? And then Phil was like, you lifted your mask. I given your group warnings. You're done for the day. And I was like,
and then we all ended up working there.
Dude, DJ won't always do that anymore.
What, yell?
No, like end people for the day. He has to do that.
Yeah,
I mean, if we let him know and stuff, he'll do it though.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. It's all about safety. But
I'm saying, like, as a referee, we don't really have that power anymore. It has to be DJ.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I just think it's funny how Phil was like, I get everything.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't even know if Phil's
Chris
still alive.
Shithouse is in here.
I don't know.
Yo, last time I saw Phil was Black Friday. He was buying video games.
Yo, we don't know if he's alive.
He's still,
yeah.
I think he's alive, but I can't tell. He doesn't come by though.
We should call him up. Chris Shithouse is in here and says he has an important question. All right, let's catch up on these comments. I'm gonna get the phone open. Shane, do you have anything you want to add? How was your day, dude?
worked for 10 hours, and then went to the gym for an hour and a half, and now I'm here.
Shane, so what do you expect out of your first paintball experience?
To not get shot in the first 5 minutes.
Dude, people are wondering how your welt looks. Show the camera what the welt looks like now.
Dude,
After how many days?
it's been a week to the day, right?
Yeah.
Or do we do it on
we
or
did
do
it
we do it
last
on
Tuesday night.
Tuesday or Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. All right. So, oh, dude, that's not bad. Look
After
at
a
it.
week.
So last live stream, I shot Shane right in my basement and Katie.
Check
So
Katie,
that's
too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, barely.
But-
barely shot.
Yeah, dude.
Katie.
I used a gun that was like at 100 feet. No, dude. Okay.
That's
No.
so cute.
Listen, no. Because my fucking T2 broke, so I busted out.
Okay.
No, it did.
okay.
I have videos of it, fucker. And I fucking pulled out a gun and it wasn't chronoed. So, but no, I'm gonna redo it. We're gonna reshoot her, and she wants to be reshot. What are the best items to spend for your money if you're on a budget for a paintball setup?
Caesar's hiring.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
It depends upon your budget.
Too bad I
Because
already
my
have
budget
three
and your
jobs.
budget are two different things.
Hey, ever hear from Chip?
Fuck off.
Go MagFed.
I don't
And
know how they
MagFed
wouldn't
takes
want me.
MagFed gets expensive to get into. I always
Had
say
the
play
Jackson
hopper ball
too.
I'm the
first.
model employee, and shit
Um,
doesn't want me.
See, if you're on a setup running dual pistols and MagFed, it gets it run pump before you run MagFed because you gotta buy magazines, you gotta buy a vest, you gotta buy all
Hey.
kinds of shit. MagFed sucks to get into.
Take it from me. I tried going the whole MagFed round, my Tiberius 8.1. Talk about a bad mistake.
Because like that's the thing. Like, what if you don't like it? What if you don't? That's the thing with playing pump and playing MagFed. You're literally always at a disadvantage. Like,
Yeah,
always.
I first mistake was getting the
Always.
Tiberius 8.1. That thing doesn't barely work. And then you got to buy extra the clips, the magazines. You got to get all that.
Gotta
And
buy
you got to get
vests.
12 grams CO, 12 grams.
You got to have at least, if you want to play serious MagFed, you have to at least at the bare minimum have 5 to 6 magazines at least.
Yeah, and the
per
extra
game.
magazines, I remember because they cost
They're like
25
30,
or 30
$40.
bucks. Yeah,
What
they
the
were
hell?
a bit.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
with Tiberius, each magazine had to have a regulator in it
That's
because you put
cool.
the 12 gram in it. So they're
That's,
Oh,
that's
okay.
cool.
the
Right.
TIPX had a 12 gram had a regulator in under the barrel.
Right.
Yeah.
But even my fucking my gun, my MagFed gun, it was like $40 for 2 extra magazines
Yeah,
or something.
And then you
That's
got to buy like something to hold, like if you want a holster.
So the gun itself
you
is
got to
like
get something to
$300.
hold your 12 grams.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's not. It's like
But I love
pump,
playing pump.
play pump first, and then get into MagFed.
Yeah.
And then why do MagFed people complain so much? Have you guys noticed that?
Maybe people complain a lot, dude.
Because they only
Yeah.
have limited paintball.
They
do.
so
They
don't
can
really
because
get
they
a lot
get
of
shot a
people
lot.
out.
I
Yeah.
gotta say,
They get shot a lot and they don't shoot a lot of people.
that's the thing. So like some MagFed people, don't get me wrong, are really cool, but I don't ever really hear pump players complain.
I think the only MagFed players that I haven't heard complain are like Marcus. And
Right,
his-
Marcus
like
and
Oliver doesn't
some
complain
of
very
them.
much.
Some-
Oliver complains
not
more
all
about
of them.
play like the game.
Correct.
Marcus,
But you can't
doesn't
even
really
talk
complain.
about Oliver because that guy he's Iron Man all the time. He gets
Yeah,
shot and
for real.
he doesn't even care about wiping the paint.
So
Respect
I'll
players.
tell you what, when I was playing MagFed,
add it
you
up
don't-
on Snapchat.
it's like it's really fun, but you don't realize how disadvantaged you really are until you're on the field. Because when I just had my pistol, you'd be on the field behind a bunker and all that, and then you start getting shot with someone with like a DM or something like that, and they can start shooting like 10 to 15 balls a second without much effort, and you're just sitting here 1, 2, 3, and then you get to 8 balls, then you got to take the time to reload, and you're
Yep.
like, wow, this is a bad decision because. I mean, unless
It's
you're doing like
fun.
a really big game, it's kind of
fun.
fun, but you can get disadvantaged really
It's
quick.
fun, but like on a normal day of play, like I said, a lot of people get it, and then you're gonna spend all that money getting. I always say, try it before you buy it to do that style of play.
Mhm.
Because if you just try to jump into MagFed and you're just like, wow, this is really fucking stupid. Why'd I do this? This is dumb. Like I'm not even having fun. It's
I think
you wasted all of that money when you could have just invested that money a little bit cheaper, even into a better setup.
I think MagFed also. I mean, it seems that generally people who play MagFed are really like they really care about the objectives when it's an
Yeah.
objective type game.
MagFed
And
are the
so-
people that are like airsoft players.
And well, the thing is that like it's the people who do MagFed are kind of like the who dress up all tactical and stuff like that, and they go for the objective. And that's why I think MagFed is good because it's super
Nothing.
like
I mean, nothing against
you're
that.
no, it's nothing against that. You're wearing like nothing when you're doing MagFed. Like if you have a pistol, you have one pistol, then you have 12 grams, and then you have like a couple clips, and so you can be really fast get the objective and run out. It's like you're an objective. When I was always playing pistol, I was always going for the
And
objective.
then there's a guy
Because
like
you
me
can't really
sitting there
fight a
waiting
whole lot.
with 10 pods waiting for your dumb ass.
I'm more of an objective runner than a player.
Magfed's hard if like you said, if you go to play with walk-ons and there's like 10 people there.
But Magfed is fun. I mean, it can be fun.
It's one of those things where like it's an expensive way to mess around.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like pump is good if you want to mess around, but like not spend a whole lot of money. If you're looking to mess around but are like willing to be like, all right, let's just throw all my money away, and play Magfed.
Wow, there was a lot of questions between that. Joe
We'll hit
Salem,
some questions. I'm gonna go back to some.
he's not wrong about the Tiberius 8.1.
No, I ain't.
What's the best $100 gun? Titman.
Yeah,
Not
for real.
even like
Yeah. I feel like that's a common question. You can't really get a lot of good guns for.
Yeah, exactly. Don't buy a gun for $100
Yeah.
unless it's a Titman.
But if you get a Titman, that'll last you like.
Oh
the
yeah,
rest
you
of
don't
your
have to
life.
worry about a Titman breaking down on you. So I mean,
That Titman will last longer than you.
Oh, dude, you know what? I saw the GT Splatmaster. I have a story to tell. But we'll get there.
All right, hold on. Let me. All right. So what we're gonna do?
It's not a very
He's not
fun
wrong
story,
about
though.
the 8.1. You absolutely can't cheap out. One pump chump, Chris. Listen, everyone has that one pump moment every now and then, or every night. Who's the guy with the beer? Bear.
That's me.
Bear. That's
me.
Jackie
That's
Poo.
Jackie Poo.
We introduced him in the beginning. Make sure you have a good mask. That makes a huge difference. Is very true. He does not look like Austin.
Who?
Who's Austin? Is he talking about Austin Alvin? There's no way. You don't even have the right skin tone.
Damn, white as fuck.
Oh
Vinny
what's your
GS.
ethnic background again?
Listen,
Geo
I'm
3.
not a terrorist.
Yo, Geo 3 versus RSX versus Axe Pro.
Shocker.
I mean, if the Geo 3 has an IV, I'd rather shoot that, but the RSX is pretty fucking
I very
awesome.
much love the
Support
Shocker.
your local fields. Yep. Stick to paintball, not YouTube. Thanks, man. Tactical. Why is Daddy Shane being so quiet, dude? They want you in this video.
Bro, I don't know shit about paintball.
All right, bro.
You start asking questions that you can.
Yeah,
you can answer.
act like you're in the chat and just ask this question from behind.
All right. First person to
Or no,
call
we
it
gotta
up.
wait
But
for
I
people-
don't even know brands of guns.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you made a good point.
Yo, Bryce is watching the live stream. Yo, so all right, someone call it up right now. Call the Snapchat. Let's go. I just had sex with a girl. It's okay if you have it with a guy and you're another
Hey,
guy.
what was that story?
Oh, so
Matt?
that was my fucking nail foot, you bitch. Anyway, so yesterday I was being goofy and
Hold on, let me plug you in. You're good, dude. Keep going.
Yesterday I was being goofy and I played with the Splatmaster, and at first I had my axe, and I basically ran to the 50 of our smallest field, and I ended up kind of stuck in the small bunker, which is fine. I was doing okay, but then my entire team behind me died, so it was me,
Robert.
It was me versus 2 other guys, and I was like sitting here in this little bunker, and I'm like, fuck, what do I do? And like they had moved on me. They didn't realize that my whole team was dead, I guess. So
Hey,
they
Ben,
didn't
say
move
something
on
real
me.
quick.
What's up?
Fuck. All right, keep going, Jack.
And so I did this cool thing.
Oh yeah, that shit was cool.
Yeah,
You told me about it.
yeah. And so I did this thing where I totally threw my Splatmaster to where my E-gun was because it wasn't that far. And I did a somersault into the bunker, grabbed my E-gun, and I got the other 2 guys out. I was like, I'm fucking a pro.
And then you got out.
Remember when I bunkered that guy in the back of the
Did you
head?
win or did you?
I won.
Oh,
No,
All
I
right,
got
Ben,
everybody.
say something.
people say you're trash. I don't believe
Yeah,
it.
I know, right?
Keeps talking. Say something.
I'm here. I'm a massive fanboy because
There
I'm a
we go.
bitch, and I call you. There it is.
Dope. I just had to turn you up. All right, what's going on, Ben?
Yo,
Oh, Mark, listening to you guys. Great night.
Dude, dank. Where are you from?
oh, it's someone
Wisconsin.
calling.
I was on the line the other night.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I kind of figured we had your call. What you got going on, man? Tell us your first time playing paintball.
Okay. Very first time, I think I was maybe 11 or 10. There's a military base near my town,
that's
and
dope.
like the military base obviously was like in the middle of the woods, and it did like a whole bunch of recreational shit, which is kind of weird. They had snowboarding and all that stuff, and they had a paintball field. And so I just went with my friend's birthday. We all got 500 balls each, and that was about the extent of it. We had to make the most of our paint. It was raining. It sucked. Getting shot didn't hurt that bad because it was a pretty big field, but we had a lot of fun. It was great.
Fair enough. That's dope.
I wonder. John has a. He's gonna be playing paintball on a military base, isn't he?
What? John Reeves is gonna be playing paintball on a military base.
On a military base.
Why?
All he's going to be going to a military base to play paintball.
He's going to work on a military base.
Yeah, and he said that there's a paintball field.
Oh,
on it.
okay.
Not on the military base, off the military base.
You sure?
I mean, we could call him.
I'm pretty positive it's on it because he said that he needs at least 10 people to play on it.
Yo, what is it gonna take to cut Shane's hair?
Oh, nothing, dude.
Will you do it?
Fuck no.
Wait,
Dude,
how much money would it take?
what if we start a GoFundMe to cut Shane's hair? What would it take?
What kind of cut are we talking? Are we talking
We're
straight
talking-
buzz?
We're talking a straight number 2 buzz cut.
Dude, it'll take a lot of money.
How much money would it take?
A grand or over that?
Oh, it'd take probably like $5,000.
Oh,
What?
$5,000.
What?
I had a
What?
buzz cut for 15
Dude.
years.
Jenny said Jenny
Can
said that she
confirm.
likes you without the long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't. She's never seen a picture with me with short hair. So
Yeah,
And
but
it's
you
like
had
there's-
short hair
A
like
girl
20
wants you
years
to do
ago.
something, you do it.
Dude,
alright?
it's Jenny. He's been going after
Dude,
Jenny for like ever.
it's been like 3 weeks and she still hasn't added me on Snapchat.
Oh,
Dude, because she's
man.
a yeah.
She's a what, Jake?
What was that?
What?
Not
What'd you say?
she's just she
She's a
doesn't
good
talk to
person.
boys. She
She's a
doesn't
good
talk to
person.
boys. Not a bad thing, but she's just
She gays. I was trying to get at.
no. I think she's asexual. If that's a true
Asexual?
thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you not get the
See?
memo? We have to wear yellow
Listen,
shirts.
I expanded my horizon on what is it called, sexuality or some shit.
Asexuals, they don't.
What is-
They reproduce by
No,
themselves.
Yes,
that's not
that's
true.
biological.
That's
definition.
biological.
But
That's sexual-
apparently, asexual means you're just attracted to nothing.
That's not. It's sexual attraction.
Means you have
Correct.
you-
You're
you know
sexually
sex-
attracted
yeah,
to nothing.
yeah, exactly.
That's
That means your
what
What's
it
balls
says.
have-
pansexual then?
That's
What's
your
pansexual?
sexually attracted to everybody.
What?
Hands included.
Dude, this shit's stupid.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yo, Shane, how many Fortnite dubs you got? We're getting McNasty. No
Solo,
condoms.
duos, or squads?
Duos.
Duos? I've got
That's not legit. It's gotta be Solo.
Sulo?
solo. I've got 2.
Atta boy.
I've gotten 0.
I don't
Yeah,
play
Jake,
Fortnite
Jake
solo.
fucking sucks.
We play Halo 3 or Halo 5.
What-
Hey, I got my router set up.
what
Is it
pump
working
gun
now?
should I
Yeah.
get?
All
Dude,
right.
this
We
CCM.
don't have to keep carrying the team now.
T2 is real nice.
Fuck off. When was the
Um,
last time you carried the team in anything?
Why are condoms so baggy? That's a great question. I think you might be buying the wrong
Bro,
one.
you gotta rubber band them at the base
Yeah, it's true.
so they don't.
If you
fall
don't
off.
want to if you don't want to go out and pay money for them, you can always get like a sandwich bag
Dude, I just
and then
use
you
a
put a rubber
latex
band around
glove.
it, or a Snickers wrapper.
I actually
Latex
cut a
glove.
part of my jeans off and I just wrap it around my dick.
Oh,
So I get
dude.
more friction.
I identify
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Have you seen those denim condoms? Those,
Yeah,
those
dude.
exist.
All right, Ben, what else you got for us?
I guess all I have to say now is if your dick is too small to fit in a condom, then you probably should be having sex.
Hey,
That's
fair
where you
enough.
should be asexual.
You get, dude. I still don't believe in that shit, dude.
What,
It's-
asexual?
Yeah,
It just means you have a hormone imbalance.
it just means that you're just fucked.
'Cause
Like
if you have no
just need to go
sex
see a
drive, then
psychiatrist.
there's something
That
wrong
would make
with you.
sense.
Yeah, go
No,
see a
there's
psychiatrist.
something-
Yeah, because it is like a biological thing to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have a psychiatrist.
Ben, I'm
we
gonna
have the
get
next
someone
best
else, all right?
thing, An RA.
Yeah.
All right,
RN,
dude.
dude.
Thanks for calling.
Housing
bro.
staff in the house.
He's taking classes about this.
That's
before.
not true. Actually, yes, I have.
Yeah.
Dude, those fucking classes piss me off. Holy shit.
I'm gonna get fucking JJ
Probably
up in
shouldn't
this
talk about
bitch.
him
My man JJ.
though.
Yo, what's up, you little Puerto Rican?
Hey, yo, what's up, nigga?
What up, my guy?
Yeah,
Hey, for disclaimer, everyone can talk. He can say that because he's basically black.
They
So
both just came out.
I sexually.
Yeah.
This guy said I sexually identify as Jake's mom. Jesus Christ.
We can go get her down. She's right
Yeah,
above
dude,
us.
she's up there. She's up there
Social guys,
someplace.
Jake's mom.
Had a nice little conversation with her.
Dude,
Did you?
The three of us
Dude,
did.
how's she
yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Good.
Sit on the couch.
How often do you talk to your mom? Never.
Dude, whenever I see her. Message retracted. Big Bob retracted his message. Yo, JJ, what you got going on, man? What was your first time playing paintball in Costa Rica?
Yo, we were like in, buttfuck nowhere.
Butt
the place
fuck
was
nowhere.
fucking horrible. Yeah, it looked like a fucking ghetto. It was horrible. There were just two people, my dad and myself, because I have no friends. Basically, I was, I think, around 7-year-old or some shit. And they didn't have chronos over there, so the guns were like
Yes.
20
Ah.
PSI.
Yeah, whatever. Just fucking wing it. I can eyeball it. Said every drug dealer. I can eyeball it. Anyways, keep going.
You know, so it was like a 1-on-1 or some shit, and well, it was pretty fun to me, but it hurt like a bitch. Like I still have scars from that day.
Whoa.
Same.
I feel like those
Water
guns might have been
gush
turned up a little bit.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit above 100. You mean like 400 or?
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you guys chrono at? What are you guys used to chronoing at?
My nigga, you know we're kind of apes. We have no chronos in Costa Rica.
All right, so you have no chronos in Costa Rica. So what do you guys do? What do you guys just not like? You guys have all the paintball equipment, but you're like, fuck chronos. We're not gonna have chronos.
Just
Like,
guess.
yeah, like
I was like, yeah, I'd shoot.
how do you
fast enough.
not get chronos in? Like, is it banned to have chronos, but you can have paintball guns? Like,
Probably, yeah. I mean, my nigga, like every single fucking field doesn't have a chrono. I have traveled through all the country looking for a fucking chrono, and I only have found one, and it's like from the. It was made by Jesus. Let me tell you that.
Grab a piece, buddy.
oh, dude, I'm good. I'm saving my room for the KFC.
Bro, you're gonna have lots of room for KFC.
Yeah, for sure. Madman said, "Say my neighbor." He's black though. It's good. He's not white. I've met this guy. He's
So
fucking,
is
Nibba's a good one.
paintball in Costa Rica pretty lame then?
Wait, what is that?
So in Costa Rica, is paintball like? Is there a lot of it or no?
We're a real small community. Like, the people like to play tournaments like seriously. It's around like
it's not really a thing. You basically have to
75 people or
travel.
something.
Yeah, fair enough. You got any questions for Shane while you're here?
Don't.
No, I just want to get this straight. Shane will get more than Becky, any time of day.
You said what? Shane will give Becky or get Becky?
That's it.
I heard get more than Becky.
Oh, get more than Becky.
Yeah,
I don't know
Gotcha.
who
yeah.
Dude, Becky as in like Becky, like my boyfriend Becky, or like blowjob Becky?
I think both.
it is.
Fair enough. All right, JJ, we're gonna get another caller. All right, my man.
Yeah, but
Dope. See ya. Nice talking to you. All right, someone else call in. Let's get plenty of clips.
there's a
Makes
guy
best
in the
shit.
chat
Don't at me.
named Brandon Miller, and I had a resident named Brandon Miller. I was like, "Whoa, are you watching T guys live streams?" Like, no. It's like, oh, this is awkward. Huh?
Halo 2. Who wants to play some Halo 2?
Dude, Halo 2 is.
Yo, someone
Same
porked
method.
someone? Yo, what am I missing? The girl I porked with my
Is
1
Halo
inch.
better?
Oh, okay. It's just but
So the Halo
Shane,
Wars
can I
is
have your
the-
hair if
Oh.
it gets cut off? Yo, if anyone's getting Shane's hair if it gets cut off, it's being Nick.
Yo, I'm done.
Dude, if you grow your hair out long enough, can we make a wig and give it to Nick?
You know how funny that would be?
That'd be
Oh my
hilarious.
god.
I'd wear
That-
your man.
That would be okay. So what if we raised a GoFundMe where it was $5,000 and you and Nick split it? Nick had to wear your wig for a week.
They did that on a practice.
I know that's
yeah.
what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
And you got $2,500 and Nick got $2,500. We have 40,000 subscribers. That means 5,000 people have to donate $1.
Yeah, but that's like how many of those are actually active?
A decent amount.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not active, so that's like $1.
I'm not active.
Okay, so yeah, you'd be down for that if you grew it out and made Nick wear your hair.
If it makes you feel better, it's not gonna happen, so you can say yes.
So for
Wow,
$5
dude,
grand,
you'll feel
I will
foolish when
cut
it
my
happens.
hair and we will make Nick a wig.
All right, let's do it. Well, let's fucking call up Nick.
Dude, someone told me that
This person
news
called.
about Fawn. I never heard what it was.
Jake, keep stroking that pump. Yo, my boy Will. Didn't we have you last week?
Yes, we did.
And the
All
week
right, dude.
before,
What's
Yo.
going on, my man?
Yeah, dude, tell us about your first.
Nothing much. It's just storming because of the stupid hurricane down here.
Where the fuck are you at where there's a hurricane?
Oh no, we're getting part of that hurricane that's in the Gulf.
Oh, all right. I totally knew there was a hurricane right now.
What state are you in again? In the South, right?
Alabama.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right,
that.
dude. How was your first time playing paintball? Yo, Cupcake is in the house.
Okay, so-
Looks sweet.
My first time playing paintball, I'm actually ready with something this time. I was 8 years old.
All right,
and
bet.
I was at my friend's house. I didn't know I was going to play paintball until and he throws a torn pair of jeans at me. I'm like, okay, and I put these things on, and he's wearing all his hunting gear, so he ain't getting. If he gets shot, he ain't gonna know it. But I'm wearing these torn jeans, and the first game we play, I get shot, and it goes through the hole in my jeans and just nails my knee.
Oh, yummy.
That's a solid place to get hit.
Yeah, it was great. But so I consider that my first time, but I went with a birthday party, and people are giving me crap because I'm wearing my baseball gloves. Not like a catching glove, like hitting gloves.
Yeah, well,
Right.
hey, getting shot in the hand sucks. So
My friend was like giving me
You just
crap.
can't be a
He
pussy
gets
about it.
shot because he popped over the top. He gets shot in the finger, and it starts to bleed.
yeah, I've had that happen.
Yeah,
And
it
it
normally
was
does
so great.
I had when I was younger. You remember church? There was this one little slit in the church building, and one ball managed to go through like the 1-inch thing, hit me
Fucking-
right in the pinky. And I was wearing, I
Did you
think
cry?
it hit me right in the pointer finger, and I was wearing the
The half-
fingerless
yeah,
glove, the half glove. So those are the only fingers that were not covered.
Dude, that's pretty fucked.
Yeah, dude.
My friend got shot in the nuts during his first game off the break by me. That's fucked.
Have you ever been shot in the nuts?
No, once
you
I had to
watching
shoot my
Lawrence right
mom,
now?
though.
I've never gotten shot there before.
I've gotten really, really close, and my nuts hang really low. But when I'm playing paintball, they suck into themselves a lot. of
DJ
times.
will every DJ's every time
DJ
DJ
will
gives you
not
an
talk about
orientation.
it.
He
Yeah.
does the same thing every single time.
If you
He's
buy,
like, I've been playing since '89, and I've been shot there 3 times, and I can tell you this time, date, and location of each occurrence, word for word of what he says.
And
I hear
every
20 times
time-
a day.
every time I said that I'd never get shot in the nuts again. That's what he always says. All right, well, we're gonna get
There's so
someone else,
many
my man.
repetitive stuff that you hear when
You got
Yeah,
me.
when
Yeah, I
you're
know.
talking about the cringy 10-year-olds, how they talk about Fortnite all the time.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
oh yeah.
That is
There's
wild.
a
We have
lot of
this
them.
map. It's called Houses. It's a field called Houses, and there's like it has like maybe 3 walls with like windows in them. And some kid, I'm practically a ref there. I don't actually work there, but I'm up there all the time. Some kid literally called it Fortnite.
It's called the building
The
Fortnite.
field?
Jesus Christ.
He literally called it the Fortnite field.
The Fortnite field.
Fortnite field.
Jesus
Where we
Christ.
dropping,
It was
boys?
so,
Where we going, boys?
so bad.
Hats off. Let's do this. Leroy. All right, my
Remember
man. You got anything else?
No, I'm all good. See you.
Hey, call
All right,
next week, man.
Good talking to you again, Will. We'll get you again.
So a little news for the gamers out there. Apparently, I don't know, you guys are probably all up to date. I just learned that apparently Bethesda is teasing a new Fallout game,
Bro, yes.
and
Yo,
It
this
might be New
boy
York.
told me.
That'd be lit. I'm gonna have to do
Wow.
some research.
Yo, Joe, I'll get you in a
I
minute,
tried.
Joe. I see you
The
watching.
stream's still going right now.
Where's the
bro.
hookers and cocaine, dude? Where's the hook? Yo, what's up?
How's it going, guys?
Yo,
Dude, it's
chillin'.
going. What's going on with you, my man? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from San Diego.
Oh, dude, so you get to play with the Dynasty boys and all the other people.
I wish.
Starfield.
You wish. What does that mean? So you don't
Me and
ever
my
get to see them?
broke-ass self could not afford to play with them.
Well, don't you get to do you get to play by the field that you watch them practice and shit, or
Oh, hell no.
where do they play? Camp Pendleton or some shit?
Yeah, the tournament park.
Where how far are you from there?
Well, I sometimes go there,
Fair enough.
Tournament parks, I don't even know if that thing is still open.
Pendleton?
No, the tournament park there, man.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play there, so
Yo,
I don't know when it's open.
what was your first time playing like?
Not the, it was actually pretty fun. I did okay.
you did okay.
some,
What does that mean? Did you
Well,
kill someone?
I
What was
kind of
this-
just chilled on the back.
You slit someone's throat.
It was the first time. Hey, I remember even my first time. I didn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. It was more.
Yeah.
I was that person
Yeah.
hiding in the back, like, don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
Where'd you play at on your
Like-
first time?
I played out Velocity.
Velocity. Is that any good?
Yeah,
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
these get
Fair
started.
enough.
Dude, before you start-
I want to go to like
Oh,
San
this
Diego
is-
or
this is
something.
nice.
I know. I
Like
want to go to Cali
California.
so
Yeah,
bad
I want
to
to
play
play there
paintball.
so bad.
Dude, that's the
Yeah.
fucking place.
Down here, it's hot as fuck.
Yo, listen, it's like 95 degrees right now, but
Honestly, I
it's
think we're
fucking
right.
Well, you
humid.
played in Arizona.
Yeah,
I don't know how
Arizona's
much of a
super
difference
cold.
there is between Arizona and Cali.
Yeah, have you played it?
It's like
Kind of.
Yo,
sorry.
we're doing
What?
a video,
Yo.
fuckers. What's the weather difference like compared to you in Arizona?
I think
Well, I think we're less hot right now, but then this summer we warm up pretty fast.
I was gonna say, dude. So how do you like living in Cali and playing paintball there?
Not okay.
Fair. Do you like playing paintball in Cali, or is it super expensive?
It's actually not too bad.
How much do you pay for a case of paint?
I buy crappy paint for $35 a case.
What paint you buying?
That's a thing in California,
Level one,
$35.
Defy.
What is it? Is it Defy paint? Is that what you said?
Yep.
What the actual fuck? I didn't know anyone actually bought that shit. I hope that company
Budget
dies.
baller.
Dude, I hope that company dies with a burning passion.
Hey, if you go to Dunham's, you can
It's
still
so
get
bad. It's so bad.
Cryptic.
Yeah, you can get cryptic.
They don't
stuff.
have
Yeah,
Dunhams.
dude.
They don't have Dunhams in Cali.
Oh, here in Michigan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I remember
Well,
that.
they got dicks probably.
Cases of paint, though.
You have what?
Do you have any recommendations for like cheap cases of paint, though?
I mean,
Not really.
I think it varies.
honestly, the
depends on
cheap
where you buy
Valken
it.
paint is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but how
Like
much is
the
it a case?
Infinity of
It's
that?
not the same.
Yeah,
amount.
the
We shot
Infinity is
Infinity
like-
at one of at
But
Area
that-
51. didn't
But
we?
that paint
Is
was
that Infinity?
no, it wasn't. It
It was
was
as graffiti. I
it was
thought.
something. It was graffiti wasn't out yet.
Are you sure?
Redemption.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, they had like their low end paint and then their semi-high grade because the Redemption, I believe, is the high grade Redemption Pro. It's the low end.
We shot some Falcon.
It was something, but it was decent for what it was. Yeah, Valken, the cheap Valken paint is what I would shoot, or like GI 3-star. Don't expect much from that though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is.
I think it really does depend on where you buy it because Marbs at Legends forever ago were like it was like $75 a case.
Oh
But,
yeah,
dude, it
but if you
shot
if you go
great.
to somewhere
But,
like
yeah, it shot great.
It
Yeah,
shot
that's true.
great.
if you go
Empire
to somewhere
Paint's
like
not the same that it went
Dick's or
to
something like that,
uh,
sporting goods,
Canada.
they'll have paint, but it's been sitting on the shelf for probably 6 years.
Fair enough.
Like-
Never go to Hollywood Sports in Cali. Have you been to Hollywood Sports in Cali?
No, I've heard bad things about them.
Why? What's so bad about them?
Everybody says it was like super overpriced.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, fair enough.
Did we go to Future Paintball one time? It was super overpriced. I
Yeah.
feel like it.
Well, yeah, because they made you pay for two passes to play.
And didn't you have to pay every time you refilled your
Yeah, your
tank?
air.
Yeah, every time you refilled your tank, you had to repay. It
Yeah,
was stupid.
That
it
is
was
gay.
it was
That's gay.
fucked.
Yeah.
Now apparently Dirty owns that. I don't
Dirty.
I
I thought
don't
they're not a
even
team
know.
anymore.
No, they are. Well, I mean, I don't know. They're like split up. Brody went one way. He's with Die. I don't know. I have no idea.
All right.
There's Dark Side. There's also fuck if I know.
Colin probably knows.
Dude, Colin doesn't even fucking play.
Well, he
Colin-
dresses preppy. So.
Yeah, dude, he just dresses to impress. What else you got for us, man? You got anything else you want to add?
Oh, yeah, I got one more question for you.
What
do
you
you guys
got?
recommend for like Spire IR versus like Die LTR?
I mean, it's like
Yes.
I mean- yeah, buy both of them if you can. No, I mean, honestly, at that point, it's just comparing the old Spire versus the old Rotor. I mean, it's.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, at that point, I think
Spire.
the Rotor's a little bit heavier. I like the Spire, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of the Spire more than the.
If we're
than
comparing the
LTR.
older and like the older, I don't know about the newer ones, but
I like
is
the
there a big
R2
difference
more.
between the new Spire and stuff like that, and the new
The
Rotor?
Spire 3, yes.
Is that what he's comparing? Ash,
Yeah,
about?
the old Spire, the new like Spire IR thing, which is basically a rebranded older Spire, versus the Dia LTR, which is basically the old V3 Rotor.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, at least they fixed the Spire though with the lid.
They did, yeah. I don't know. It's. I mean, you can't go wrong buying either one. But I mean, honestly, at that point,
I never
it's-
had the Spire, but I think I was using DJs for a while.
I
And
use mine
I
all
was
the
a
time.
Rotor, like I was on the Rotor's nutsack for quite some time. But I would definitely
Phoenix
like
plays. Hold
Spire
that
over.
question.
Are they around the same price?
Yo, Phoenix plays. Try to call us in with that. That what? Shoot in your Snapchat. We'll try to get
I
you.
actually, that was one of the things I was like, ooh, we should talk about that.
Yeah.
If paintball's
I don't know.
going on for
Personally, me, I would get the Spire.
All right.
But I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of the original rotors. I like the R2 a little bit more, but that's because of the capacity, and I haven't had a jam with it.
It's 260, yeah.
Right. Valken Fate. That's what it was. Valken Fate.
Yeah,
That's the cheap.
yeah.
That's the cheap stuff. Thank you, my man. That's a good save. Then Twisted
I'll
ass, did you
pause and check
masturbate
the
today?
Yes, I like
Prices are crazy.
it's ridiculous.
All I gotta say is, Liam, I need that GoFundMe link immediately.
Oh, dude. So you're gonna give to that GoFundMe to get Nick to wear his
You wanna
fucking
really
hair?
Listen,
Do it.
listen, guys. I don't want to listen anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. He's gonna contribute to
I'll
the
pitch
GoFundMe.
in
Dude.
a heavy $5.
I would pitch in $5.
You
for
okay?
that.
Wait a second. You were about to give me and Jake $100 each if he kissed my dick, and you're only gonna give him $5.
The
to
tip.
shave his hair.
Only the tip.
Only the tip.
No
You guys
sucking.
didn't do it. I'm
Yeah, but you're
sorry.
only gonna give him $5 to cut his
No.
hair.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of
I'd rather
bullshit
see
is that?
you,
You cheap bitch.
I'd rather which was it? It was you kissing his dick or something like that.
Yeah, it was either me kissing his or his
See, that'd
kissing
be
mine.
be a legendary gay ass moment that I paid decent money for, and to hold it over and be like, "Yo," in any argument, be like, "Yeah, but you kissed his dick." So
All right, now I'm not gonna do it anymore. You got a point.
So,
All right, you got
Jake,
any-
what do you think of toes?
Dude,
oh, dude,
He's got a thing for toes.
you
dude,
wanna-
listen. I can
Don't even
fit-
look. He's looking at my toes right now. I saw that.
Dude, listen. I can fucking fit Jacob's foot in my mouth.
He's got like a minor foot
Do it,
fetish.
do it on the street, man.
Nah, dude, I'm
I just
good.
worked out.
I
You want
only
'em?
will do it on the. No, I only do it in the hot tub when they're clean and they've been sitting and they've been soggy, and I'll do it when
Have
I'm
you
like,
ever
a
had
little
your
fucked.
toes in anyone's mouth? It's super ticklish too.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's just because you're a ticklish little fucker.
Listen, man.
What else you got, dude?
That's about it, guys.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Thanks for calling. It was grand.
See you guys.
All right, bye.
See ya. I'm running maintenance.
Dude, okay, so hey, talk about that thing that you wanted to talk about paintball dying.
Oh, okay.
Phoenix didn't drop his Snapchat though, so I don't think he's gonna call in.
That's fine. I wanted to talk about it.
All right.
So
The question was, do you think paintball is dying off? Legit question. Plus opinion for Jake Ub and Jack too.
That's a fantastic
Jake
question.
UB. Jake Ub.
so yeah, I want to talk about this because it is something that I'm like. So last year at Lone Wolf West, it was like one of the like driest years we've ever had. Like I know years ago on a good weekend we would have like 20 to 30 people out there at once. Last year we had like, a good day was 5 people, and it was just rough. And
But it was always fucking private parties though, right?
well, we still have a lot of private parties. I
Right.
mean, like walk.
Even when we started, though, me and you would go on the weekends, and there'd be an
so
easy,
many people.
Yeah.
there'd be an easy 30,
Right.
40 people.
Private
Right.
parties were still hopping, but it wasn't like people who had played before. It was all like kids and like people like bachelor parties and stuff like
Right.
that. And so it was a new experience. It wasn't necessarily going like continuation of the sport.
Right.
So I legitimately felt last year. I wonder if paintball is becoming just like not a thing anymore. You know.
Right. But at that point too, a lot of the other Lone Wolf fields were thriving.
Now, see, here's the thing. This is what I also remember is that like Lone Wolf East was doing really well, and like what we guessed was just all of our players were like going that way for whatever reason. And
Because of the indoor and the pro shop
Yeah,
and
and,
everything
like,
else.
which-
Everything was in one area.
I guess makes sense. But like I guess like last year to me it just felt like I don't know. And like you hear in the news all the time about like paintball has kind of like a negative rep, you know, and like I don't know. Like to me it was kind of like a thing where it was like we're trying to kill the sport. Not like paintball people.
I
But,
got
like
you,
everybody else
bro.
trying to kill the sport, and like just because of like a money thing, it's like, yeah, I guess I'm just not gonna play anymore. You know what I mean?
TC paintball is going hard. Everything's going good. So I mean,
Maybe it's just West. Then maybe it's West blows. I love it. Go out there, but I don't know.
I was gonna hit on one of the points that Jack said, but I mean, like when I used to play, and this is very biased because I've only been playing at like one specific field for such a long time. But I feel like when I was younger, I would show up Monday and Saturday and Sunday, and I would show up
we
with
play
Jake and Nick.
every fucking
We would
day.
get there at about 9. We would wake up early, like 7:38, and good
That's
luck trying
before
to
we
get us out
drank all
past
the time.
11 now. And we would show up, and like as soon as they opened, we would stay there till they closed both days. And we could spend all day there, and there would always be 40 to 50 people there constantly. And like I said, could be field specific, but I mean, now I show up to the field and you'll get lucky.
Well, here's the thing. Back then, there was no private parties.
It doesn't matter. We're still not getting it. There's still not a lot of walk-ons.
There's no walk-ons so this is what I remember. At East, there was no walk-ons. And it was all private parties. And then we had no walk-ons, but we had all the walk-ons, but we had no private parties. It's like they flip-flop.
Yeah, but the thing is that we also like, it's not even just walk-ons, but there would always be regulars that would be there, kind of like how we were. Every weekend, it'd be like
the fucking time.
This group of people, this two guys, and we all became friends. Then all of a sudden, people stopped showing up. And even when it's a big game, new faces still show up, and people are still getting the sport. But
someone's on the phone for whenever you guys want to take it.
All right, but a lot of people who who always used to show up and stuff like that, you don't really see them anymore. And I feel like that, like, I don't know. I don't think paintball.
But at the same time, though, a lot of those people were older, though.
That's the thing. Also,
people are just dying.
People are dying. Yeah.
For Doug, for instance, Doug moved away and got a different job, and Doug took like 4 people.
And we can, if you want to talk about that, I can be attributed to the blame because I don't play nearly as much as I used to.
Like,
it's just getting
old. I guess, we're still involved. Like, I don't play as much either, but I'm there every weekend.
Every fucking weekend.
Yeah, because we like getting the getting older thing makes sense, and like I don't know. It's for me. It's like you still have people that are going out there.
Yeah.
You know.
What the fuck?
I don't know if I would actually say, to get back to the root of the question before everyone gets super bored. I don't really think paintball has been dying.
Slowing down though.
I feel like it is slowing down a little
think
bit.
it just goes in phases. Honestly.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think there's some phases or something like that, and like I feel like when we were younger, there was a lot of people showing up and stuff like that, and I feel like right now as like.
Yo, low key, why did you like snatch my fireball one day? Because I can't find it.
You brought it to Jacob's house. Did you leave it there?
Dude, my fireball's at your house.
Yeah, I know.
And it's probably gone, isn't it?
It's not gone.
The
I don't think it's gone. The Morgan was mine.
No.
Yeah.
I brought it.
I
bought a half gallon.
The small 05th was mine.
I brought the half.
Yeah, the half gallon was his.
What, the fireball?
No, the Morgan.
Yeah. But I thought you bought something. That's right. I bought the Malibu.
This guy.
That guy.
I do want to say too that like.
Hey, take that caller on the phone.
Hey, what's up, my dude?
Oh, is he on there right now?
Yo, what's up?
All right.
Yo, tell us about what your first time playing paintball.
All right, so the first time I played paintball was when I was 10, and it was my brother's birthday party. He was 13, and basically, I was like really little, and me and like it was like the other team, they had like tournament people on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then our team, we had like new people on it.
Did you get demolished?
And so, yeah, we basically all sat in the back, and my brother and his friend rushed right up the middle, and they got like taken out in like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And then we were just sitting there, not knowing what was going on, and then we all just got shot in the ass, basically.
I feel like you said you played when you started playing when you were younger.
Shot, but I will sip on a beer. That'll make me happy.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, dude. I feel like a lot of people like hey, I want some input on this. Like I feel like a lot of people we talk to and us, we all started playing when we were young. Do you think of a lot of people who are like our age?
They play. I think a lot of
because I feel like when you talk about the first time like paintball, like
I think a lot of players when they're younger play more, but a lot of older players play more serious. Because when it takes a lot of money to play serious. And I can say I played a lot more serious now that I'm older, but I played a lot less. Dude, all of it's pretty good. Just don't grab the Great Lakes.
That's definitely true with older age.
With older age, here's the thing, I played a lot more like in different states, and I've traveled and I played a lot more quality paintball versus every.
And you know how to like get around when you're older.
Yeah,
I've gotten around a lot.
When you're younger,
when you first pick up your paintball gun, it's like heavy and shit.
When you're younger, you're definitely limited to the amount of stuff you do, and especially with how expensive paintball can get, you're not really. It's hard to get into the sport, which I think was a topic we want to talk about later. Of how like even when you're younger, if you have to really get into the sport, you kind of need a decent amount of help with it. As you're older, it's easier.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm in Missouri.
How's paintball there?
It's actually really good out here.
Really?
Like, but it's like
basically like where I live, there's this one spot nobody ever goes to, only like new people go to because it's basically like trash.
Yep.
They just treat everybody like trash and everything.
Nice. Nice.
So do you have a home field you always go to that's not that one?
Oh yeah, Gateway Paintball Park.
Okay.
Shout out.
Yep.
Oh shit! What is this?
Dude, just take it. Just
Yeah,
let
what
it
is
happen. Just let it happen.
Oh, bro,
Wait, hang on, let's smell again.
fucking hate vodka.
Oh, he got
It
it.
doesn't smell like vodka.
He got it. Yeah, dude.
It's got that petroleum smell.
Yeah, I
Smells like
This is
it
for
smells like
cupcake.
it smells like
Smells like-
gasoline.
This is
rubbing
for Nick
alcohol.
Sweet right there. Whew, rubbing alcohol.
Hey,
That's
what's
great
pizza?
news.
vodka's
Now
so
you got-
gross.
I'll take your shot glass.
Yeah, my dude.
Dude, you didn't even take your shot on camera.
Hey, I was over here. I didn't just flip it across the
I
screen.
think you gotta take another one. That's what that means.
Yeah, hey man, you got any questions or anything like that?
Yeah, I actually do have a few questions.
What's up?
So the first one is Empire guns, which one, and if it's a Vanquish, which type?
Well, 2.0 GT if it's a Vanquish. I mean,
Honestly,
if
sorry. I was gonna say, if you're not looking to spend a whole bunch of money on a Vanquish, I would definitely go for the X Pro.
I was about to say the exact same
X Pro
thing.
is a great gun.
yeah, but you can buy a used Vanquish less than you can find an X Pro.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you're a
Yeah,
beginner
good.
to intermediate player, and you want that like
Yo, Shane, can you
very
grab that
big
gun?
end, like I'm like this is for just new players. You can get an X, you not even an X Pro, you can get it pretty damn cheap.
Yeah. No,
But-
I still work.
Absolutely a
Well.
Vanquish, 100%. You still have yours?
Yeah, dude, I love my Vanquish. I'm
Yeah.
never gonna sell that gun. It's
I
great.
love my X Pro, so fuck you. How about that?
Hey, fair enough.
What else you got?
All right, and then with the Vanquish, what is it compared to like a Lux Ice?
Hey,
Well,
there it is.
I got a Lux Ice right here, and I have a Vanquish. If we're talking GT to Lux 2.0, I would say the GT is smoother. If we're talking Lux Ice to GT, that's honestly really hard. I would have to say they're really close. It depends upon how you tinker with it, and it depends upon the weather. That's what I would have to say. I feel like the Vanquish shoots better overall
retired already.
in better weather, but the Lux Ice is still solid in colder weather now. But I think the Lux shoots more consistent, where the GT spikes up a little bit with the weather changes and everything else, where now the Lux Ice, I think, is more
Didn't
consistent.
they throw it in like a freezer and like
They
in
did.
water in a shot?
They did, but it still doesn't shoot as
Lux
good
Ice.
in the cold. It didn't shoot as good in the
It
cold.
can still
but
maintain it because with the Luxes and the 2.0, if you lived in like Michigan and you wanted to play when it got cold, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, you use a Tippin.
Yeah.
Honestly, and even that it would.
Yo,
Well, especially with the Luxes.
PBG14, my
Luxes are
man.
horrible in cold weather.
PBG14, I want to talk to you. I want you to call into Snapchat
Why?
because
Alright,
he's
last
the
question,
oldest.
last
Yo, what
Yeah.
up, my man?
Okay, so and then do you guys like follow baseball or any of that?
Fuck no.
Shane, this is
I don't do
Okay,
baseball.
Then
No, why? What
for
you
like
got?
paintball reasons, like yeah, would you either do St. Louis or Chicago?
In terms of what? Like,
in terms of baseball.
Nah, paintball. Like
Oh, okay, playing paintball.
I played paintball in Chicago, and I would have to say, I mean,
Well, the reason to
I
go
don't
to
know.
Chicago is CPX.
right.
yeah.
So honestly, at this point,
I'm
I
not
mean,
really sure what's in St.
knowing
Louis.
Chicago as the city, Chicago as a city is pretty fucking
that's
cool.
right. So you can turn Chicago
Milwaukee.
into like a really cool, like
not
fun
all of
time.
It's not a lot
What
of
are you gonna
walking.
turn?
Chicago's
What are you gonna
not
turn
walking.
St. Louis
Chicago
into?
and
You know
I
what
really
mean?
am a walking Chicago advertisement. I'm going. I'm
That's
gonna
sort of
do
my
it.
answer.
I was not listening.
I
but-
said like Chicago, you can turn into like a little cool vacation. But what are you gonna turn St. Louis into?
You go to the Arch, and that's it.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's my thing.
Yeah, Chicago. Reopen CPX and it'll be a definite
Yeah, for real.
yes.
Yeah, for sure.
all right, and then tournament or Living Legends?
Oh, like just doing like a tournament.
Listen, it depends.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of fun at World Cup. You gotta do a World
Yeah,
Cup.
but
dude.
okay. Here's
That's
the
the
thing.
You guys don't go to play.
Yeah, you
at
don't go
World
to
Cup.
play.
We
You
do.
know that.
We do. We
No,
played
you
this
don't
year.
go to play.
No,
No,
we. There was a lot of playing
don't
done
go
this
to
year.
play.
There was a lot of playing done
But
this
you
year.
don't go to play.
We don't go to play Living Legends.
Exactly.
I played more at World Cup than I do at Living Legends.
To be fair, you didn't play at all at Living Legends.
Yeah, but okay, if we're talking about last
You didn't even pick up a gun at Living Legends.
No.
2 years ago, I remember when I went 2 years ago, you stole DJ's thing and played a little bit.
To answer your question, I think tournaments can be really fun. And take it from like me, I fucking hate tournaments.
I hate tournaments,
You
but I
really- yeah.
love
I really
tournaments.
don't like tournaments, but I love
Straight up
tournaments at the
hates
same
anxiety.
time. I get incredible anxiety when I'm at a tournament about like you should see how much I'm shaking when we're at the like starting point to start the game. But as soon as I'm like we start, I'm fantastic.
Nah.
But I mean, I think it depends. Because in the moment I really do like tournaments, but the moments before, like in the like hanging out before the game actually starts, I hate
I'll
it.
tell you, PB.
But Living Legends and those big games or scenario games, I mean, those are all around like just a good time. Like if you don't really want to play, you don't have to. You can hang out. At tournaments, I
Can't do that.
I go through various mental health stages that are bad.
You do.
Yeah,
you
Ariana
do.
Duty, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
All right, man. We're gonna.
So,
What you
if
got?
you could hold on. So if you could get rid of all that anxiety, everything, would you trade all of that for a Met gun?
A Met gun?
Like, are you talking about
Yeah, mechanical.
Are you talking about like using a mechanical at a tournament or?
Yeah, like if you used a mechanical gun at a tournament, but you wouldn't have any anxiety or anything.
That's a good question. And in all seriousness, probably not, because as anxious as I get, as soon as we start the game, I'm in like
Yeah, cupcake.
100% focus mode, and like I get shit done. It's just that moments before it is, because I mean like, and I think the anxiety helps a little bit because it keeps me like, okay,
Keeps
this
you
is
focused.
important.
Right. It keeps
Like
you
I'm
on
getting
point.
anxious for a reason, because like you should be. If I'm too relaxed,
There's
I've been
more on the line.
Yeah, we've been relaxed to. We've had to where like we have won like 6 games in a row in a tournament, and
And
then
we're
we get
just so
relaxed, and then we get shit on. And so I think like sometimes
have
our
to
first
stay on
couple
your
games
toes.
are our best. So that's a good question, but I probably wouldn't trade because I think
Oh,
being anxious
Any
like
any tournaments coming up for you guys?
it's hard for us to get together to do tournaments because
Now it is.
Now it is.
Now it is.
It used to not be able to. It used to be easy, but majority of the year I live across the state, and we're all doing school, and it's
I mean, we
hard to
could
get
right now.
together.
I'd be
We
down to
could
do
right
some
now,
tournaments
yeah.
right now. Yo, John for the PB Fit is here.
John!
We gotta call John. We gotta call John.
So I
Alright,
hope
we'll
that
do-
answers your question.
You guys.
All
Yeah.
right, man. It was nice talking to you. That now I know John. All right, so PBG14. Anyone know the differences between the DSR and the M2? Okay, so the DSR is more. It doesn't have an LPR, and the M2 does. You can tinker a little bit more with the M2. It has a better bolt design, so it's made to run on a little bit lower of an operating pressure. So,
He said cooking work. You can't.
dude.
Oh, he said fucking work. You can't.
Oh, dude, John. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to call your ass anyways. Here we go. I'm gonna.
Yo, John, would you rather have a stable job or appear on the dead box? All right,
Let me call up the alpha real quick. Let me see if he'll actually answer.
Gonna
I
go
don't.
straight to voicemail or
It might.
Snapchat mail.
That might. This weekend, fam. Yo, just
Oh,
say
he's
one
he's
thing.
calling him on.
One
Just
thing,
say
John.
one word. Say
One
one
thing.
word.
Come on, John. You know you want to. Or at least we're gonna get a sexy ass voicemail. Hey, how's it going, guys? It's John Reeves. That's what it's
He's
gonna
probably
do.
looking at his phone.
Hello,
like,
bruh.
Shit,
1
what do I
second.
do?
He's like, 1 second. All right, dude. All right. Fucking call me, you faggot. Anytime I call John, though, like, I never get a response.
That was his voicemail.
John, when you coming down to PBC?
I think we might have to keep some of our subjects for next episode.
yeah, we got to come up with some.
No, I mean like so we talk about like how new players are welcome.
Yeah.
We're starting to run out of time.
Oh yeah, shit. We didn't even get to that today.
No.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like there's one subject we really wanted to talk about, but we didn't.
I was talking about the
What was it?
paintball e-celebrities and like, oh, dude, my man.
Yo, John has
Yo, what
a
up,
strong opinion on e-celebrities.
Dude, John, let's talk about dude, I need to get you on the dead box for the
Are
e-celebrity
you
video.
talking about? Are you wanting me to talk about me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
dude,
talking
talk about some e-celebrities, dude. No, dude, what's up, man? It's good to hear you.
What's up, guys?
Dude, so what's going on, man? Let's see what's going on. What you up to?
Nothing much. Just here in the lab.
All right,
well,
dude.
not in the lab anymore, but
So,
you know.
question: how did you start playing paintball, and like, what was your first time playing?
So I first started playing paintball when I was 10, and I was obviously out in Hawaii from there, and I wore a snowsuit.
From where?
In Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Hawaii?
Hoi. So I wore a snowsuit in like 90-degree weather. And that wasn't my only layer. I had like 4 other layers on top of that because I was like scared to play.
Classic PB fit.
Yeah, dude, you just get
Still
that
do
workout, man. Just getting that workout, dude.
I saw you wearing that at Legends. You can't hide that.
Had the 4, dude. Yeah, he had the fucking.
He snuck out with it.
He had to wear a couple extra layers because his one HK shirt doesn't cover his nipple, dude. It's in pieces.
Here's my lucky nipple shirt.
All right, keep going. So you're playing in Hawaii?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, you asked me the first time I played.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Your first experience. Like that's what today's episode is about.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Like your first time playing.
Oh. All right. So basically, I mean, I went out there and then I was with my dad, and I just remember my dad. Like he was looking through this tiny like little hole and stuff, and some dude shot him right in the neck through the hole. And I just remember him like writhing on the ground, just like holding his neck and stuff, and I was like in shock. Like, dude, I didn't play for like months after that. So I was just like, I was super scared, man. I mean, I'm already wearing like 10 layers of clothing. I'm gonna have a heat stroke.
Right.
And my dad gets shot in the neck. So
that's why I got ripped to a track on that guy who shot his dad.
What?
He got ripped this track on that guy who shot his dad and beat him up.
Yeah, fair enough.
That happened?
Yeah, obviously. Duh, you were there.
Dude, John, what else you got to add, man? Yo, so when are you gonna get your kids to play paintball? Like realistically, as a dad,
when they're 10, they're gonna play.
You think so? Okay, so
are you gonna shoot them before they get on the field, or are you just gonna let them experience it in the moment?
Oh, I'm not gonna tell them anything, dude. They're gonna find out. They're gonna find out how it's like just being out there.
So are you telling me that your own kids aren't fans of the PB fit, so they don't know about it?
They better be subscribers.
Yeah, do your kids even subscribe to you, John?
They're gonna be one of my 3 subscribers.
No, John. Okay, but so realistically, though, as a father, you're gonna let your kids come to the paintball field and hang out with us goons. Like that's real. So, like, as a father, are you gonna bring them around? Like, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't understand. Like, Drake's dad. Like, Drake was playing when he was like 12 or 13. And we do a lot of stupid shit around.
Dude,
Drake
I still remember the story you told me where you're like, what did you tell his dad?
Dude, that we fed him an edible that was almost 200 milligrams.
Serious?
Yeah, dude. He literally, like, Joe and Tony, and they're bigger than him, and they're just like, hey man, we gave Drake an edible. And he was like mid talking, smile on his face, he was like, the fuck, and like got all tense and like clenched up and everything, like ready to beat some ass. Hilarious. I mean, granted, as a dad, I can understand that. I mean, those things are fucking retarded, dude. Those things could paralyze a horse. I mean, and so we're just like, nah, dude, we're just joking. But like, no, it's like, seriously,
it's a prank.
It's a prank. It's a prank, dude. Social experiment. Gone sexual. So like, no, as like an actual dad, like, because you know how
like
we
a
are.
real life dad.
Yeah, like you know how we are. Like
we don't even know
field.
He's a real dad. Have you ever seen his kids?
Nah,
are they real?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know. So like, as a dad, you know how we are and like how the paintball fields are. There's a lot of swearing. There's a lot of sexual references. Sometimes there's drugs. There's obviously a lot of alcohol a lot of times. What are your thoughts about bringing your kids to the paintball field, like saying, hey, this is paintball?
Well, I mean, so it depends. So, I mean, around you guys are going to learn some seriously awesome life lessons, like what not to do. And then...
That is true.
But then, like, living legends, like the bikini contest, I mean, if it was actually, like, a good bikini contest, then I would let them watch. But since it was, like, not good, then...
Dude, you're going to let your 10-year-olds watch the bikini contest?
So I know, I have a serious question.
If it was, like,
but what if Zoe wanted to enter the bikini contest?
Oh
no. Absolutely not.
Okay, so the boys can watch.
The rules changed.
Does anyone know how the contest actually went? So I haven't heard a single thing about it.
It went ass.
Apparently,
everyone left.
I heard that the second girl came out and everybody left.
It was about 10 minutes. They had a really fat
They were
girl.
giving them like an annual pass.
The Dave Massey was giving.
I heard them. I heard them like begging for chicks to show up
because they weren't paying. Yeah, because they weren't paying money.
So HK didn't put it on.
No, Dave Massey that's his one job was to do the bikini contest. What did he give away? a free Hell Survivors.
I'm
year
sure that's what
pass.
all those girls want is
Exactly.
a free
Yeah.
pass
like-
to
Yeah,
Hell
no.
Survivors.
So there was some really bad Asian chick. There was one, apparently she was a meth whore that was missing her front teeth or something, and they were not good looking.
I
and
can't
pretty
even
much
find
everyone
videos of
left
the contest
because no one
That's why
recorded.
there's no video. Yeah, there's no video on YouTube.
There was
of it
no
because it
good
sucks.
looking girls.
It's
but-
insane.
Yeah, it was.
We're
It
legends,
was.
man.
It was bad.
Well, I mean,
Um,
okay, so going back to the kids' question, if you take him to
Yeah,
like,
Cupcake. Give me a
if you
second.
take him to like a field, like a local field, it's not that bad at all.
No, like I mean,
Yeah.
rec play, it's not bad. It's like at the big games and
Tournaments and big games.
Even tournaments aren't terrible. I mean, it depends if you're with you guys, and yeah, it's terrible tournaments.
Jake would have won the
But-
contest.
But at like at like rec ball, I mean, it's not bad at all.
No.
You know.
Fair enough.
So,
Fair enough.
but I mean, it depends. Like if you're going like World Cup and stuff, it's a different story.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. So you gonna come to World Cup, man?
Say what?
You gonna come to World Cup, bro?
That's the plan.
Really? This
Mhm.
year?
Well, that's the I use the plan loosely.
Because you're
but
gonna be
yeah.
in Japan,
I know. My main thing that I'm looking at is EBG for sure.
dude. Shane, everyone's saying you should have entered the bikini contest, man.
Oh, bro, I would have won 10 out of 10.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you would have dominated.
Yeah, dude.
If you go every year, you can win
You
every
and
single
Shane,
year.
dude, John. You and Shane should have a flex off.
Dude, I have bigger boobs than every chick that was on that stage.
I mean, other than the fat one. Other than the fat one, but hers is mostly fat.
Are you kidding me? John's got like triple D's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
realistically.
I'm trying to keep these suckers under control. That's why my shirt ripped.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta make more room for it.
What else you got to talk about, John? Anything good? You studying anything in the lab?
No, man, it's just a boring, as usual, pretty dead.
Military shit.
That's why I checked in and I checked
A
YouTube
lot.
and I saw you guys were live.
I've had a
to
lot
check
of
it out.
Yeah. I was hungry.
Yeah,
Piece
dude.
of
You
pizza?
smashed
I've had
pizza.
like probably 6 pieces of pizza. I'm so hungry.
It says my dad wants to take me to a bikini car wash and I can't wait.
Dude, how does Kelly gonna feel about that?
No, that's what this dude says on your chat.
What? Where do you say? What do you talk about your hot wife at?
Oh, my hot wife.
Yo, anyone in
Dude,
the fucking
One-
chat can't say shit about your hot wife because if you die, I'm taking her.
Dude, one thing I gotta say is one piece of advice I can give you guys is marry up. If you're gonna do anything in this world,
Yeah,
always marry up.
you did it.
Okay.
What does that
Like
It means that
marry-
John's ugly.
Nah,
That's
yeah,
what he's
he's-
trying to
yeah.
say.
Nah, dude, John's a good looking.
Yeah, John
dude.
is a
decent
good-looking guy.
John's
John,
a
you're
decent
good. You can pull pussy from pretty much anywhere, man. I don't even want to hear it. You're a sexy dude.
No, man, that's
Ugh.
why you gotta marry up, or you're just gonna be sad for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that makes
or at
sense.
least
I
on
get that.
par with what you are.
I get that.
Yeah, fair enough,
You
my
know what
man.
I mean?
Yeah. You got anything else you want to talk about?
That's all the advice I can give to the youngins in the
Hey.
chat.
Married
Hey,
up.
thanks.
Fair enough. Yeah, I definitely agree with
Mr.
that.
I'm almost 30.
No, I am 30. I'm old now. Man.
Mr. I'm 30.
Yeah, honestly,
that
you
time.
only got like a few good years left in you. You know that, right?
Yeah, really. No, it's downhill from here.
You only have like
Yeah,
2 years left to have
honestly.
kids, and then your dick's gonna stop working.
Nah, dude, his dick already stopped working.
Yeah, I already got sniffed, so I'm pretty much broken at this
Oh,
point.
god damn. What a
Yeah.
shame.
Dude, and Kelly was gonna bite the bullet, but he said no.
What a
I
gentleman.
did. I was trying to be a man, but if your wife in the future says, "Hey, I'll just do it," then just let her go ahead and do it.
I'm not at the top. Dude,
Because you might get a
100%.
doctor that forgets to use the whatever sedative on one side, and he'll cut you without any
dude.
numbing stuff. So that sucked.
Yep. Fuck all that, dude. So you
Yeah.
had one nut that was not numb.
Yeah.
And it got cut into.
Hey, John, how would you
100%
be if
feels.
somehow magically you were like accidentally had another kid?
Dude, that can happen.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I'm just pissed though.
Shit. Fuck, I had another kid, but I love him to death.
Yeah, but what if it was a Japanese baby, dude?
Japanese.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, what if it was a Jap?
Then,
Dude, John's gonna
then
come
I'd be
back. His
murdered.
eyes are gonna be straight. Like, he's gonna be there just a couple months. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be complete Japanese.
He's gonna start talking in
Yeah.
a Japanese accent.
Yeah,
No.
I definitely feel that. What else you got, John? Anything good? Jonathan? Oh, he probably got caught at work. All right, we're gonna get Nick's suite, and then the live stream is gonna end. Where is Nick's suite at? Where's Cupcake 51? And then there's like one dude that's really bothering me to call him, so I might have to. Yo, Nick's suite, call me up, my guy. Let's go. Let's get this shit going. I got things to do. I got tobacco to hit. Nick's suite, Cupcake. Where the fuck is Cupcake at? Cupcake.
You tell that kid,
Samir.
Vladimir. You tell that kid, oh, you're loved less than the other ones. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Nick, do you want to fucking call my phone? All right. All right, hold on, Nick.
I gotta find something to talk about while he does that. What do you want to talk about?
Nah, dude, I
What
got
do you wanna
this.
talk about? Better quick.
I got this. I
How's
got
your
this.
day?
I got
My
this.
day was great. How was your day? I worked out. I worked.
Yo, I
Yo.
worked out.
Wow.
Nick, what worked better for you, Snapchat or?
Or what?
All right, this is what we're gonna
I saved it. Hey, you're gonna hit 2 on Friday.
I am.
Yeah, are you excited?
Well, yeah, but I gotta take off
do.
work.
What do you
for
have
it.
going,
This tattoo.
I gotta get my tattoo.
Gotta finish it.
dude? How much you getting finished,
All of it.
dude? Nice.
Yo.
How long is it gonna take?
About 3 to 4 hours.
Don't pass out like I did.
Like, where is it gonna be at?
Eat
Though?
before.
It's gotta go
It's
down my arm.
important.
It's gonna go down the arm.
It's been the OG plan, my dude.
Dude, someone wants to see Shane get shot again. Yo, what's up, you little faggot?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, dude?
Oh, just slaving away at the workplace.
Dude, I
Yeah,
feel
it
you.
happens.
How's that Northern Michigan, dude, man?
Well, the snow melted, so that's a plus.
Yeah, but when the snow melt, like 2 days ago?
No, I think it was about 4 weeks ago.
That's
Like, there's-
fuck.
Lake Michigan is still 34 degrees.
Oh,
so.
geez.
Jesus Christ, that's basically frozen.
But I did get to play this weekend, so
Dude, nice.
good.
How's Area 51 treating you, dude?
I don't really want to air that dirty laundry.
All right. Well, moving on to the next topic. How was the first?
I'm actually playing for TC Paintball now,
the one in Grand Rapids or?
up in Traverse City.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
they have a
there's two
local.
of them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The original TC
Yeah.
Paintball.
Yep. So, which one's the
Traverse
biggest
City
TC?
I believe it would be TC North because Wayne has his big field, which is like 20 miles south of TC, which is like close to 40 acres.
Fair enough.
And then he's got a small little, probably like 50-yard long field. It's like a little combat town behind his pro shop. And he's actually building an airball field behind his pro shop as well.
I gotcha. All right. So, what was the first time that you played paintball? What was that like?
First time I played paintball.
Everyone remembers their first time.
I believe I was 14 years old. I was hanging out with my cousin, and he called up a buddy of his who played paintball, and his buddy came over, and we just kind of shot each other in the woods behind my cousin's house.
So that's how it started.
That's how everything started, and I believe this year will be 16 years strong playing paintball.
Nice.
Jesus. So what year was that you started then? 2000.
Well, do the math, guy.
2002.
There you go.
What was
Yeah.
What was the guns that what were the hot guns then? 16 years ago.
Oh shit! Spider was just killing the game back then.
Wow. Look at them now.
Rip
I
Spider
believe,
now.
yeah, I believe my cousin's friend brought a Evil Omen.
Been drinking this evening.
Yes.
Yeah, the old evil guns. What about Angels was that when Angels started going under?
No, I think Angels were a couple years after that, to be honest.
What about when did Smart Parts go under? That was like 2008? When that whole ramping thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say it was probably around 2007, 2008 is when they finally kicked the bucket.
I was gonna say because that's when we were like getting into it because that was about 10 years ago.
Ask you what? Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So how was paintball
Well, I
changed in
asked you.
16 years though?
Do you have any questions?
Well,
To the right?
there's more stuff that goes wrong with guns now.
This is for others.
Do you think so? There's more shit that goes wrong with guns now, especially with autocockers that had 30 moving different parts.
Well, with autocockers, if you timed your autococker correctly, because I'm probably one of those in-betweeners, because you have like the old guard of paintball, who are the guys that started playing in the 80s and 90s, so they know how to tech
Right.
HEB mags, auto cockers, all the safety guns. And then you have like the new guard of paintball who grew up in the electronic age.
Fair
And
enough.
it's just like I'm kind of stuck in between because I still like the nostalgia of
Right.
old school paintball. Like I'm probably there's probably only a handful of people I know that can still make, tech and time a mechanical auto
And
cocker.
make it work right. Yeah, I feel that. I see what you mean. But yeah, dude, you got
Is there
anything to add or
other
any
hot
questions?
button issues? Any other hot button issues that you want
Nah, dude,
to?
we just need to get you here because I have this bottle of absinthe from France that I got waiting for you.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Yeah,
we
dude.
did agree to that. I remember now.
Yeah, I got a whole fresh bottle of absinthe. I got sugar cubes and everything.
Do you have the absinthe spoon?
I do. I have a absinthe spoon. I just have to get another one.
Hey, that's what we're doing at Forest.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, this is gonna be rough.
buddy.
Fuck you, bud.
I'll do it.
Yeah. That's. Oh yeah, we're gonna do absinthe at. We can do it at Forest. Sure. Why the fuck not?
Absinthe guy.
No.
I'm trying
Not
to think of
acid.
when
Absinthe.
No,
possibly the
absinthe.
next time.
What is that?
It's
Yeah, when
it's
do you
acid
think-
but alcohol.
When do you think you're gonna be able to make it?
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably make it down within the next couple of weeks as long as finances don't screw me over.
Fair enough. I always got a place for you to sleep. We can have you as a
Oh, yeah.
special guest.
Hey, you guys want the shit for
Yeah, you smell different when you're sleeping, by the way.
I do. What do I smell like?
When you're awake, you smell like vanilla beans, but when you're sleeping, it's more like lavender.
That's kind of fucked. That's kind of creepy that you know what I smell like when I sleep.
Yeah, it happens.
All right, man. You got anything else you got to add?
I've seen that so
I'm trying to think. Like, I know the first weekend of August, I'll be down at Glass Camp for DEFCON 1. If you guys got nothing going on that weekend, that's going to be a cool.
We keep on trying to make a game for Blast Camp, but it's always like surrounded around other games that we try to make. So.
Well, the first weekend of August is DEFCON 1 at Blast Camp. I know myself and my brother are definitely going down to that one.
Fair enough. I mean that
And
makes
then
sense.
the second weekend of August is going to be TC Big Bash at TCP North.
Yeah, we probably won't make that because that's a distance. Unless if we go to Jacob's Cottage.
What?
I wouldn't go to Jacob's Cottage for that. I would just camp at the field.
Why?
Why would you not camp at Jacob's?
Because from
Jacob has $1 million cottage though.
It's not $1 million.
yeah, I know, but it's way the fuck up by where I live.
You think we care?
If you want to drive almost 3 hours from the cottage to the paintball field,
We wipe our ass with $100 bills. We won't take our private plane to the field.
Yeah, you guys have a
Why,
helipad.
faggot?
You guys,
Wow, dude, got you there.
you guys have a helipad there?
There's enough area there. You could probably land a helicopter.
All right, let's do it. Just like how A-Train said he was going to have a helicopter at Area 51.
There's only ever been one helicopter at Area 51, and it medevaced somebody off the field.
Oh, that's fucked.
That's an entirely different story.
Fair.
I have a lot of different weird stories.
That's good.
We'll save that for when I'm on live.
I was gonna say, dude, we gotta get you as a real guest here, so we can definitely have you.
Oh, for sure. I believe we talked about that probably 8 months ago.
We talked about before the idea was even released about this episode about anything happening with these live streams.
Yeah, like I said, that was probably a talk we had 8 months ago.
Yes,
over
it was.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
It definitely was over Snapchat, indeed.
I
But
swear.
yeah, dude.
I've talked to you more over
person is
Snapchat than I've talked to you in person.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And sending memes to each other.
Is there like
I just got that last one you sent to me. That was pretty fucking funny.
My handwriting's
Dude, I sent that to probably 10 different people, and my phone was blowing up for a half hour.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna end the live stream. We're gonna get you here one day. We got lots of fun stuff going on.
All right, for sure, man. Yeah, probably within the next few weeks.
All right, dude. You just let me know.
I'll
I'm here.
keep in touch, let you know what's going on.
All right, I'm here all the time. I'll let
right.
it happen.
The last thing I want to say is fuck YouTube and their demonetization bullshit.
Hey, my man already knows.
Yep.
You
Give
out
my
here.
boy his money.
Give my money.
Get paid. All right, man. It was nice talking to you. Have fun at work.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back in and continue push buttons.
All right. Well, have fun, my man. Stay out of trouble.
All right. Yep. Later, brother.
All right. Peace.
Later.
Yeah, so YouTube won't pay us anymore.
Yeah, dude. What Mike Phillips said was true. We need to make paintball an adult sport if we aim to marketing towards kids. Even I said that. That's fucked. I didn't even know Mike Phillips said that. Jake on the players. People shouldn't ramp on Reynolds. Well,
Yeah, Jake.
Fuck the Reynolds, dude. We ramp on them all the time. Nah, that's always a joke. If I'm playing rec and there's only rentals, I'm using a 98 or going semi-capped. So, Mad Max game at Blast Camp, June 9th. Dude, we keep on talking about going to that Mad Max game.
Yeah.
John Reeves post that in. All right, hour and a half. We're cutting it there. That's about the mark that we always put it at. We're gonna eat some KFC now because we just smashed a bunch of pizza and it was fun.
I smashed all the pizza, but it's fine.
Tune in next week. Add us on Snapchat to be able to know when the live streams are gonna happen. They're just sort of sporadic. It just kind of happens. So, peace.